Hello there, fellow learners. Welcome back to my YouTube teaching channel where we explore the fascinating world of writing and composition and English. Today we will be exploring the popular saying "a bird in hand is worth two in the bush" and uncovering its deep wisdom in the realm of writing compositions. Have you ever wondered how a simple proverb can hold profound lessons for us in everyday lives? Well, today we will be exploring the depths of this old age saying through this composition, where we are told to write a composition to illustrate the proverb "a bird in hand is worth two in the bush." So we begin our composition. Once upon a time, in a small village, nestled among rolling hills, there lived a young shepherd. A young shepherd named Lucas. He was known for his hard work, humility, and contented nature. Every day, Lucas would lead his flock of sheep to graze on the lush green pastures that surrounded the village. One sunny morning, as Lucas guided his sheep along a familiar path, he noticed a shimmering object caught in the branches of a nearby bush. Curiosity piqued. He approached and discovered a delicate golden bird trapped in the thorny tangles. His radiant feathers glowed in the sunlight, captivating Lucas' gaze. With great care, Lucas reached out and gently plucked the bird from its predicament. As he held it in his hand, He felt a surge of wonder and gratitude. The bird, though small, represented something tangible and valuable. His good fortune in finding such a precious creature is good fortune in finding such a precious creature. Lucas decided to carry the bird with him throughout the day, delighting in its beauty and cherishing the sense of joy it brought him. As he continued to bend his flock, as he continued to tend his flock, he noticed his fellow shepherds eyeing the bird with envy. They couldn't help but admire its splendor and wondered if they too could find such a treasure. Intrigued by their longing gazes, Lucas shared the story of how he discovered the bird and the happiness it had brought him. The other shepherds were inspired and set off on a quest to find their own golden birds. Days turned into weeks, and the shepherds ventured for. They ventured far and wide, scouring bushes and trees in search of the elusive birds. Some returned with stories of close encounters and near captures, while others returned empty-handed, disappointed, by their fruitless efforts. Meanwhile, Lucas continued his duties as a shepherd, the golden bird, nestled safely in his hand. He found solace in its presence, knowing that it represented the blessing he already possessed. That is the beauty of nature. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and cast a warm glow across the village, the weary shepherds gathered to share their experiences. They listened intently as their companions recounted their adventures, their faces edged with a mix of excitement and longing. It was then that Lucas spoke. His voice calm yet resolute. He shared the wisdom he had gained through his journey. With the golden bird, he explained how in his pursuit of more, he came to realize that true happiness lay not in the elusive treasures of the distant bushes, but in appreciating the blessings that were already within their grasp. We will continue. Lucas' words resonated deeply with his fellow shepherds. They realized that they had been chasing after the mirage of the two birds in the bush, neglecting the one they could hold in their hands, that is, their families, their friendship, and the beauty of the world around them. Interesting. From that day forward, the shepherds embraced a new perspective. They focused on cherishing the present, finding contentment in what they already had, and nurturing the relationship and experiences that brought them joy. As time passed, the memory of the golden bird and the lesson impacted remained etched in their hearts. In their hearts, they no longer felt the need to chase after elusive treasures. For they had come to understand the wisdom of the proverb, a bird in hand is worth two in the bush. And so the village thrived. Its inhabitants embracing the joy of the present, grateful for the blessings they had, and held dear Lucas, the humble shepherd, continued his duties with a heart full of contentment, cherishing the golden bird that had taught him the true value of what he already possessed. Such an interesting composition there about a bird in hand is worth two in bush. That's a wrap for today's lesson, my fellow learners. I have explored the profound wisdom behind the saying a bird in hand is worth two in the bush and its application to the art of writing composition. Remember, by valuing and refining the content you have in hand, you can create truly remarkable pieces of writing. So the next time you embark on a writing journey, resist the temptation to chase after countless ideas. Instead, focus on nurturing and perfecting your initial concept, allowing it to take flight and mesmerize your readers. Thank you all for joining me today. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, to give it a thumbs up, and share it with fellow aspiring writers, colleagues, and even learners. And remember to subscribe to my channel for more valuable tips, techniques, and inspirations to enhance your writing skills. Until next time, keep learning, keep writing, keep exploring, and never underestimate the power of a bird in hand in real writing. Happy writing.